and welcome. We are about to put on a play that you may find a bit unusual.
But by the time we're done, we think you'll understand our purpose.
Our play is all about a class trip to a unique museum.
A museum where the statues can talk. As you can see, we're some of the statues that can talk.
Don't worry, you'll see how we do it.
So, shall we get started?
Okay, everybody. Imagine you're on a class trip.
Come on, they're getting off the bus.
These field trips are all the same. Tell me about it. Get on the bus, get off the bus. Look at boring little stuff that nobody cares about and try to learn something.
That's the part that drives me crazy. Making us learn something? What do they think this is? School?
Well, yeah, in a way it is.
Well, no matter what they say, I'm not going to learn anything.
Doesn't look like we're going to have to try very hard. This place looks empty.
You got that right.
Better act polite. Here comes the owner.
If he tells our teachers we weren't polite, we're in for it.
Okay, it'll be a strain, but I'll do it. Hello there.
Welcome. You're just in time for the tour.
Oh, goody gumdrops. That goes double for me.
The tour doesn't take very long, so you won't have to worry about being bored.
Gosh.
Who said anything about being bored? Or learn anything?
Oh, I can't wait to.
What kind of exhibits do you have around here? It looks kind of empty.
Oh, you'll see soon enough.
I'm so
Excited, I can hardly stay awake.
knock it off.
All you have to do is follow the guide and read the signs. I hope he doesn't give us one of those endless lectures. No. All our guides here are silent. You will see that that is a big part of our museum.
That sounds like fun.
Oh, did someone tell you that this was going to be fun?
How much did Betsy know?
As I was saying, all our guides here are silent so that you can hear the statues.
Here? Statues?
Oh, great. A whole afternoon looking at silent statues.
I should warn you, they're not exactly silent. Have an interesting visit. I didn't like the sound of that.
Oh, please. What can happen in a boring old museum?
Nothing, except maybe learn something.
We don't need to learn anything. We're in the 5th grade.
What is freedom? It means I can be what I want to be.
It means it's good to be your own boss.
It means I can pick my own friends.
It means I can choose my own job.
Freedom means I can make my own future.
Freedom means I can keep the money I earn. Freedom means I am as good as anybody.
I am free.
There is a part of the world that belongs only to me.
I can say what I want.
I can read what I want.
I'm dancing because I can.
I'm learning because no one can stop me.
I have my family. I have my home.
I am important.
Well, that was nice, I guess.
What was nice?
All
All that stuff about freedom?
I don't see what's so great about it. We have that stuff all the time. We have freedom. So what?
Well, the way the statue said it, I never thought about it that way before.
Wait, you heard something?
You mean you didn't?
Yeah, I heard the sound of me being bored to death.
You really didn't hear the statues talk?
Oh, sure. And they were seeing Taylor Swift, too.
No, really, I heard them talking about all the things they can do because of freedom.
A statue of freedom. I mean, who cares?
I guess I must be hearing things. Freedom is boring. Show us something else.
What is slavery?
Powerful people hurting weaker people.
I felt like I was nothing.
All my hard work only made the master rich.
The slaves told the master to stop hurting them. They didn't stop. They just left. Why didn't we fight back?
Because we had no way to do it.
Why didn't we all run away?
They had no place to go.
The law would send them back.
I felt like I was underwater drowning. Why should I bother? There was no hope.
If only I could turn things around and let them be the slaves, then they would know how it felt.
Why do they complain? They have everything they need.
We feed them and give them clothing.
And and yet they hate us and try to get out of work. It just isn't fair.
Just isn't fair.
Did you say something, Johnny?
I heard the statue say that it wasn't fair. That's right, it wasn't fair.
You heard the statue say something?
Did you?
No, but I agree with you. Slavery wasn't fair.
Fair? Are you kidding me? It was terrible.
Calm down, George. I don't like it either. I wish we could just change these statues. Look.
I faced the master.
He wasn't so tough now.
I knew equality, and he saw what he did was wrong.
I'm as good as anybody.
I'm free.
I dance because I can.
I have a home and a family.
I feel ashamed for what I did.
Did you hear that?
This museum is starting to creep me out.
Starting?
So you hear it too?
I can't believe it, but yeah, I hear the statues too. What is the tour guide going to show us next?
Whatever it is, I have a feeling I'm not going to like it. Dictatorship. I heard about this in school once, but I don't know what it is.
It's a type of government where one person runs everything.
Well, that doesn't sound too bad. No politicians are doing all the time.
Statues don't look too happy about it.
I never knew what dictatorship was.
That's easy. One person telling everyone else what to do.
That makes it simple for you.
You always know what to do,
Do what we tell you to do.
and don't ask any questions.
We didn't know we were letting it happen.
We didn't. It doesn't just happen all of a sudden.
Some people voted for it without even knowing it.
It wasn't right.
No one had the courage to stop the dictator.
We were scared all the time.
We didn't know whom to trust.
Nobody had anybody else's back. I felt kind of wrong as dictator, but everyone was doing what I told them to. So why stop?
I felt powerful, but I didn't feel good.
Wherever there is freedom, there is no slavery.
Wherever there is slavery, there is no freedom.
When there are laws that work for some people and not others, there is no freedom. There is no freedom in dictatorship.
I'm not a big fan of these statues.
Let's ask the guide to get us out of here.
I think he's way ahead of us.
I have the power to vote. I have the power to run for office.
I have a voice in my government. I have a say about which laws are not fair.
If I don't like the leader, I get to vote him out.
Armed police can't break into my house.
They can't search me without a warrant. They can't torture me.
They can't make me testify against myself. They have to let me practice my own religion.
They have to let me go to meetings. They have to let me say whatever I want.
They have to let me print things that criticize the powerful.
They can't just arrest me for no reason. They have to treat me fairly.
Democracy means that the people are the bosses.
I think I'm starting to get this museum.
I wish you'd explain it to me.
Just wait until we see another one of these so-called statues.
Let's ask the guide to show us something a little more understandable.
I think he already knows.
He took my money.
He's making fun of the way I look.
I would like to help, but I'm scared.
It's easy to ignore someone else in trouble.
They know it's wrong, but they don't care.
I was glad it was happening to someone else.
If I tell the bully, what get me next?
I'm always afraid.
I know it's the wrong thing to do, but why stop?
I feel angry.
I feel cheated.
I would stand up to them, but I'd be alone. It's hard to be brave.
It seems like everybody else is enduring the unfairness. like this statue.
It makes me feel like there isn't any hope.
I wish I could change them.
What's the opposite of unfair?
My friend stood up for me.
I felt sorry and tried to make it up.
All I had to say was, you'll do better next time.
Her good deed made me feel great.
All you had to do is do the right thing.
When we all stood up to the bully, we knew equality.
Helping actually felt good.
It does feel good to help.
It's always worth it.
Let me help.
Let me help too.
It's not so bad when everyone is on your side.
They make it sound so easy.
Maybe it's worth a try.
You don't change the whole world by changing a sign, Joni.
It wasn't the sign. It was the statues. I mean, they changed.
What if I fail the test? What if I forget to read the chapter?
What if people laugh at me? What if people don't like me?
What if I don't get a good grade?
What if I forget everything that I studied? What if the teacher yells at me?
What if I'm not good at things? What if I don't get into a good school? What if I get bullied?
What if I don't understand something? What if I choose wrong?
What if I'm not good enough?
What if I look bad?
What if everyone thinks I'm terrible?
Stop it!
Yes, and those things probably won't happen.
Even if they did, so what?
I mean, really.
Being afraid of all those things probably just makes them happen.
Thinking about the bad things too much just brings them on.
Wait, guys, you realize we're talking to statues, don't you?
That's the way my mom feels when she's talking to me sometimes.
Okay, show us the opposite of fear.
I studied, so I'll probably pass the test. I know I'll be able to read that chapter.
I'm a nice person. They won't laugh at me. The teacher won't yell at me.
Even when I make a mistake, I'll still have friends.
I try to do the right thing. I don't try to hurt people.
I'm not going to lose anything.
I'm proud of the things I can do.
I like the way I look.
I have friends.
I have friends.
Friends don't have to do anything special to be a friend. They just want to be a friend.
I trust my friends.
They don't like us.
They are different.
They want to hurt us.
They say mean things about us.
They don't look like us. They say mean things about us.
They want to hurt us. They hate us.
They do look like us. They're not so different.
They don't want to hurt us.
They look like they want to be friends.
They look like they could be friends.
They aren't threatening us.
They don't hate us.
aren't you? Maybe we should try it ourselves.
What if the other person doesn't like us?
That's fear.
But maybe they won't do what I want them to do.
Nobody likes a dictator.
Now where are they going?
Just when the tour gets good, they leave.
Isn't that always the way?
So tell me, how did you like the museum?
You were right. The statues talk. They really talk.
Not everyone hears them.
You mean they don't talk to everyone?
They only talk to the people who are ready to hear them. Mr. Tour Guide, any last words of wisdom for us? Think for yourself.
You will never regret doing the right thing. That sounds like a plan to me.